trying to work the relationship out. I completely got over the catfishing thing with Meri. And now I'm just trying to be curious. We're just going to figure this out. What ended up happening is it's just never a fertile bed for love to grow. We were not even like a dating couple.
Sister Wives, why Meri Brown wasn't worried about paying off land. And Meri Brown slam dunks Robyn's lies in extra scene. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my update gossip channel. As Sister Wives viewers continue watching season 19, they're watching the Brown family tackle an incredibly stressful situation. They know they have to pay off Coyote Pass soon or lose it all. But some cast members seem more worried than others. Janelle Brown threatened to lawyer up and encouraged Meri to do the same. Meanwhile, Meri, Kody, and Robyn seem unbothered about the situation. What's going on with them? Did Sister Wives star Meri Brown think they'd pay off the property? Many Sister Wives fans are curious to see what ultimately happens with the Coyote Pass property. But in the meantime, they're heavily speculating and diving into the minds of the Brown family. After watching the last several episodes, some believe Meri had faith they'd pay it all off. Meri wasn't worried about paying off Coyote Pass because, at that point in filming, the series was amid its largest ratings boost, season 17 airing, in years. She knew money was coming and the property would be paid off. The Op cited an article from the Ashley's Reality Roundup discussing how Sister Wives was at its peak in season 17. While season 17 was on TLC, they were likely filming content for season 19. On top of that, Kody Brown also largely seems unbothered about handling the payment. Meri and Janelle never quite got along, so it makes sense that Meri wouldn't heed her warning. If no one else feels bothered about the situation, why should Meri? It was certainly an interesting theory, but other Redditors weren't quite sure this explained Meri's feelings. I think Meri has 100% made peace with calling it a loss. And she was not interested in being drawn back into another and emotionally draining back and forth with Kody. Meri doesn't care anymore because if it's a hit on her record then it's a hit. Really, she probably already wiped her hands of CP. She has her own home, land, etc. Who cares about that toxic pit anyways? I think Meri was still in her adore Kody and Robyn phase, and assumed Kody was going to be an upstanding guy and do the right thing by the family. I think Janelle was hoping Meri would join with her against Kody because she knows Meri has money and can afford a good lawyer. Janelle wanted nothing to do with Meri and now out of the kindness of her heart she's worried about Meri getting her share. Meri wasn't born yesterday and isn't falling for it. Sister Wives star Meri Brown is taking the steps to leave Kody and Robyn Brown. While she waited 10 more years than most people would have, she is ready now. Furthermore, she is starting to see Robyn and Kody for who they are instead of filtering it through good intentions. But in the latest episode, she slam dunks on her supposed good friend and ex-sister wife, Robyn, for lies in an extra scene. Meri Brown is catching on. During the last few episodes of Sister Wives, Meri Brown is starting to realize Robyn and Kody aren't exactly what they seem. Janelle Brown confronts the idea that Meri shouldn't complacently stand by and trust that Robyn and Kody are protecting her interest in Coyote Pass. In a sense, it almost unlocked Meri's perception to pull back the curtain and revisit some of the past interactions. When Meri goes to Robyn and Kody to request her severance pay, she doesn't just take Robyn at her word. Robyn acts like it is completely surprising that Meri is leaving so early. But Meri is catching on and reevaluating how Robyn has kept her kids at arm's length from her. She loves Solomon and Ariella deeply and has been a part of their entire lives. But it has been a sore spot for Meri that Robyn won't let her keep them at her house. Likewise, Meri also wants to be involved with Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna. When Meri goes to Kody and Robyn in the latest episode, she says the hardest part will be saying goodbye to the kids. However, she admits Robyn hasn't let her see them much despite her attempts to be involved. Meri Brown calls out the lies. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans see that Meri Brown is done being silent. One of the juicy details she reveals is that she tried over and over to get time with Robyn Brown's kids, but was often denied. She says it was like pulling teeth, to get time with Robyn and her kids. But Robyn continues to talk about how sad she is that the family unit is broken. However, she is upfront about Janelle and Christine Brown not being the sister wives she imagined. Although she has talked about her dream of rocking on the porch with her sister wives, the truth finally comes out that she doesn't trust them. Some Redditors point out that even Meri, who she says was a good sister wife, didn't get Robyn's trust. Robyn says that when things aren't good with sister wives it is scary, hard, and threatening. One Redditor says, Robyn caught out again. Then, they add, in the new episode, Meri expresses sadness about moving away from Robyn's kids who she has always loved and sought a relationship with. Then she says that for the past few years, she has reached out to Robyn to see the kids, and has gotten excuses or no response. I'm so mad at that phony Robyn. Always begging Meri to stay, meanwhile won't even let her see your kids. I wish Robyn had to respond to that, but she'll never be held accountable. One fan points out they have pieced the lies together. It was an episode last season 1 think where Meri said that unless she initiates her cameras or there Robyn ignores her. Another adds, it was on the extra scenes, which is so annoying. Just show all the scenes. Many fans didn't get to see the talkbacks. Yeah, she said it to Jen on those episodes where they all watched the episodes and reacted. I hope they do that again. I liked it. She only wants her money, not a relationship. I wish Meri saw that years ago. She never hears from Robyn now either. Meri mentioned that in a Talking Head interview a while back. I'm sure Robyn complains about Meri to Kody too. While Meri Brown isn't taking everything at face value anymore, Robyn Brown believes everyone is out to get her. Robyn can't allow the Browns in because they aren't safe. Likewise, she has created a narrative that Christine and Janelle are campaigning against her. Seemingly, it is sinking in that Kody Brown isn't happy now that the other wives are leaving. In another Reddit thread, someone points out flaws in Robyn's narrative. On one hand, she admits that Meri has been great with her as a sister wife and that her children love Meri. Yet, she makes it difficult for her to see those children and doesn't spend time with her unless she absolutely has to. Someone else adds, Janelle and Christine campaigned against Kody spending 90% of his time with Robyn and her kids. How unfair of them. Although Meri Brown is happier than she has been in years, Robyn Brown's plans seem to be crumbling. I agree. I don't think things have turned out the way Robyn wanted. While I believe she's selfish, manipulative, and doesn't care about most others, I don't believe she wanted to be the only wife. She wanted everyone to have the dynamic they didn't in the early Vegas seasons, but in Flagstaff, so she could keep her thumb on Dayton. She'll never see how her actions helped to push the cracks in the family further open, helping them all break apart. This is why I think Robyn might truly be some type of delusional. Like she believes her own lies, so the reality we know just is not existent to her because she is off in some land we could not even begin to know where the borders are. Sister Wives fans got to see David Woolley ruffle Kody Brown's feathers a bit during their first encounter. While Christine Brown Woolley was politely introducing them, it was quickly revealed that David had spent personal time with Kody's grandkids. Specifically, Mykelti Brown Padron's twins were brought up. But fans suspect the storyline is a cooked-up fake. David Woolley gets under Kody's skin. Initially, Mykelti Brown Padron brought up that David Woolley was used to her twins because he had babysat for them. Notably, David knew that had struck a chord with Kody Brown. Unmistakably, it is hard for Kody, who is watching another man integrate into his family with his ex-wife, Christine Brown Woolley. Following the idea, the latest episode showed Christine and David stepping in to watch the kids for Mykelti and Tony Padron while they went on a date. Markedly, Christine understands that having twins can be exhausting, especially with other children in the mix. She has first-hand experience since Gabe and Gwendolyn Brown were born just 4 days apart. While they had different mothers, they were considered the twins, since they were so close in age. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discuss how David Woolley's babysitting for Mykelti Brown Padron's twins seems to be fake. First, a user says, Mykelti and Tony's parenting and Christine's grandparenting. Then, they add, letting a man you barely No, babysit your 3 young children is absolutely absurd. I'm surprised this has been talked about more. Not saying David is a creep, but you definitely shouldn't let a random person babysit your children to prevent any danger that may occur. Or it was literally a set-up scene by production for them to have something to do to film. Hell, Mykelti probably suggested it. You all know she wants a producer credit. I agree. All the first meetings that we're seeing on the show are recreated or acted out way after the actual intros they had in private. We're seeing a fake timeline. This is closer to a scripted show at this point. TBH, I'm not sure that's a true story that actually happened, or if Mykelti thought it would be funny to get a reaction from Kody. I noticed in the flashback from last week it was Mykelti who suggested David and Kody meet as soon as they walked in, and she had a sh*t eating grin while she did it. I think odds are it's a lie for reaction. Or grossly exaggerated. While many fans suspect the scene was following a script, others point out that even David Woolley recognizes that Mykelti Brown Padron likes to make people squirm. I've seen people speculate that Tony may have even been there but busy, so David was in charge of the kids. We just know the ladies went on got their nails done, which really doesn't take that long, and Mykelti clearly knows him well enough for him to joke about their housekeeping. IDK, that I'd leave my baby alone with mom's new boyfriend, but if I were going to, a man who has probably brought his own family around off camera and shown he's an experienced dad and grandpa is a pretty good choice. Yeah, I think it was a passive-aggressive dig at Kody, who would never babysit but would fill with rage at the idea of another man doing it. Lol. Teasing is her love language, remember. Undoubtedly, the original poster thinks Mykelti Brown Padron should be more careful about letting a man like David Woolley, who she barely knows, babysit her kids. However, other fans think there are levels of risk people assume when picking any childcare or babysitter. One person says, "Meh. I did a lot of babysitting as a teenage girl and I can tell you there wasn't a 4-week trial period to get to know the babysitter. Do you befriend your daycare workers? I mean, how well do you know anyone providing childcare, usually? Most people hire babysitters they barely know, and the grandma is right there." Referring to David Woolley's earlier assistants, yeah, but in the last episode, she said that he watched the kids alone. Who in their right mind would leave a strange man alone with their young children? I don't think it's absurd. Parents hire babysitters they get through references from friends all the time. I don't see how this is that much different. They know David has a great relationship with his children and grandchildren. And Christine as well. I don't see how this falls into the category of absurd. And he's definitely not some random person. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has a long history, and Christine Brown's family is a core part of that history. She has even been called Mormon royalty. Her ex-husband Kody Brown said he married her because of her family's deep history with the church. Christine was Kody's second wife in a polygamist marriage that was sanctioned by a sect of the Mormon Church. So why is Christine such a big deal? Christine Brown's family tree runs deep in the church. Christine Brown is from a line of Mormons that are heads of the fundamentalist Mormon offshoot, the Apostolic United Brethren. Christine's maiden name is Allred, and the Allreds have been in charge of the AUB for 3 generations. Her ancestor Isaac begat William, was with Brigham Young when he first discovered Salt Lake City. Young was the second president of the Mormon Church and the founder of Salt Lake City. Begat William is not the only one of Christine's family members to be a big deal. Her grandfather, Reuben C. Allred, founded the Apostolic United Brethren in 1961. The AUB had 640 acres of land near the Bitterroot Mountains. In 1998, 800 people lived and practiced the AUB values, which included polygamy, and a ban on black people from receiving the priesthood. Christine's father, Rex Allred, is no longer a leader of the AUB but is a practicing polygamist. Christine's mother left her husband and the church in the 1990s. Christine Brown's ex-husband used to make fun of her for acting like a princess, but Christine has Mormon royalty connections. Kody has said that he married her because he was attracted to her pedigree. Christine's family is blue-blood polygamist, and her family heritage runs deeply throughout the founding of the church. Brown's ancestor Reuben C. Allred was a practicing polygamist and had 18 wives. and at least 48 children. Christine's great-uncle, Avril LeBaron, formed his own Mormon sect called the Church of the Lamb of God. LeBaron had 13 wives and 50 children. The Church of the Lamb was also known as the Mormon Manson. Avril LeBaron and Rulon C. Allred ran rival sects of the Mormon Church, and LeBaron even hired 2 of his followers to hunt down Allred and kill him. Rulon's children sued one of the murderers and won $52 million in damages for the Allred family. The money, however, was never paid. Christine Brown's mother Ruth Ann Stevens left her polygamist marriage and the LDS Church. She shared her experience leaving the church in season 8 of Sister Wives. Ruth said, "I had a defining moment where I knew I was going to leave. And it was one of the most terrifying moments I've had in my life because you just don't leave. People don't leave." At the time, Christine said, "She left my dad, and she left our faith, and well, it wrecked my world. Completely. It was awful." She further explained that many people from her church community urged Christine to shun her mother and not associate with her anymore. However, Christine followed in her mother's footsteps and left her husband and the LDS Church. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown is a shut-in who rarely crops up online anywhere. Her once active social media sites have shut down or lay dormant for a long time now. Somehow she's managed to avoid an online presence at all. Even TLC seemed to do away with the Brown adults tweeting during the shows anymore. So, she doesn't even have to do that. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown comes out of hiding. It's almost like Robyn Brown becomes a ghost once the cameras go dark. While Kody Brown and the other women he married stay active on social media, Robyn seems to shy away. Last season the Sister Wives adults didn't hop on Twitter during the show. Before then, the ladies and Kody tweeted as they watched the show. This gave a little insight as to what was happening on the screen. But that wasn't offered during the last run of episodes. Sister Wives Season 17 features Kody Brown's family fracturing, and the debut date they chose seems ominous. Especially since the sound effects in the quick promo are also rather ominous, and the date is remarkable with its tie to a dark day in US history. The attention-grabbing 5-second tease has fans talking about him and his wives. Will watching the last dying breaths of his marriage to Christine Brown draw more viewers and improve ratings for TLC? Sister Wives. Kody Brown's failed marriage focus of Season 17 stunning debut date. Season 17 of Sister Wives will premiere on September 11th on TLC. The clip reveals one of 4 wedding rings dropping from the in Wives just before the premiere date reveal. Viewers were shocked last season when polygamist Kody Brown's wife Christine Brown hit him with the news that she wanted to end their 25-year marriage. Christine told Kody she was over the marriage and cited a lack of intimacy as the cause. During Season 16 finale, Christine left a distraught Kody in the dust and hasn't looked back. She explained her feelings bluntly, revealing, "It's over. The intimate part of our marriage is over." She told viewers that she is not okay with staying, nor will she stay in a relationship with no intimacy. Kody Brown took Christine's rejection hard. In the promo you can watch below, it's quick. There's a ticking sound effect, and then the 4th ring drops. It almost sounds like a ticking time bomb effect. That wouldn't be such a big deal, but they chose 9/11 as the premiere date of Season 17. Sister Wives. Fans look forward to seeing divorce play out. During the reunion one-on-one, Kody Brown revealed he was grieving the loss of his marriage. However, he implies that Christine's decision to end their marriage takes him off guard. "I didn't know she was going. I mean, I had heard rumors from my children that she had kinda been throwing things around." Kody Brown adds, "Even the other wives said, 'Oh, she's always threatened she was going to leave.' And I'm like, why am I in the dark here?" Many TLC fans say they find it hard to believe that Kody is coming off so clueless. They feel he has always been very insensitive to his wives, so the news did not come as a big surprise to them. They also say they can't wait to see all the aftermath details and how he deals with the upheaval and life-altering changes Christine's absence in his life brings. Christine reveals she has stayed in close touch with her sister wives, Janelle and Meri, and the children. She says she has no plans of ditching her relationships with the family despite the divorce. Will the other wives follow suit and vacate the Brown family? Christine Brown is not the only unhappy wife. Meri Brown has also openly expressed her unhappiness with their marital situation. However, Meri's story differs from her sister wives Christine's. Meri reveals that it is her husband who has turned away from her. In 2021, Kody Brown told during one of the episode confessionals that he no longer had romantic feelings for Meri. Meri took the blow hard. She admitted, at first, that she was willing to do whatever it took to keep Kody interested in her as a husband. However, Kody was unwilling to make an effort. Things seemingly took a darker turn within the Brown marriages after Kody brought in his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. The women were quickly tired of their husband placing all his focus and emphasis on their marriage while ignoring the others. During season 17, viewers will see how things have played out within the Brown relationships. With the other sister wives, Meri Brown and Janelle Brown, forced to stand in the background to Robyn, it leads fans to believe that soon one or both may decide that Christine's lead is one they want to follow. A lot has changed since season 16. Kody has been reportedly burning many relationship bridges within the family. It will be interesting to see which of his wives and family members have stuck by him through it all. Along with the heartache, fans can expect to see new faces and happy news with the family. He also reveals a few new surprises are in store for viewers. So, who knows what to expect? TLC promises fans the season will not disappoint with season 17. The network reveals this is not a season fans will want to miss. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has yet another season of their TLC series on the way. The network never officially cancelled or renewed the reality series, but Kody and other family members confirmed another season was in the works. But for those of you waiting for the official announcement and date, it's here. Sister Wives, faces of Kody Brown and his ladies missing. The Sister Wives' much anticipated season 17 is a little more than a month away. TLC dropped the premiere date along with a huge clue in a brand new video clip. They did something different this time around. Gone are the faces of Kody Brown, Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown. Instead, you only get a black screen that drops one small object as a teaser for the show. Usually, in a new season announcement, the Sister Wives ladies are seen in a variety of pics lined up with Kody. They take photos with different poses and facial expressions. Those grimaces on the faces in photos released over the last few seasons seemed to tell a story. None of them looked very happy. But this time around you won't be teasing out the mood via facial expressions. So far, new photos of Kody Brown posing ahead of the new season with his wives are not offered. But that doesn't mean they're not coming. Still, you can see turmoil is on the way with the quick clip they released. One ring drops as the others tilt. The Sister Wives announcement says it all, without saying a word. A very simple looking post that carries the show's name pops up, with the TLC logo below it. But the I in the word wives is used as a ring holder for 4 diamond engagement rings. Then one suddenly falls off. The screenshots below capture the way it happens. Fans of the Sister Wives series know that Christine is no longer one of Kody Brown's wives. So, it's not as if this will surprise those who tune in. But fans still see this as a hint of things to come. The show is so far behind what is happening in their lives today, that they'll have to do something different to keep the fans interested. Sister Wives viewers know that Christine left and moved to Utah. But the viewers may get to see the nitty-gritty of how this played out. So far, the only thing fans got to see by way of their split is Kody's big garage farce. He stepped into Christine's garage to see all his belongings packed and marked. But he thought she was bluffing. This, along with Christine sharing the reasons why she's leaving, came at the end of last season. Sister Wives, how will Kody up the ante on entertainment? Fans didn't see how Christine went about her move. So far this didn't play out on the Sister Wives screen. Viewers are interested to see how this came down, along with what she said upon her departure. Fans know all about the striking blow that put Christine on the path to divorce. She shared this loud and clear in the last season. But the Sister Wives viewers got only one side of the story. So far all they know is what Christine said. His third wife came right out with it. She reported that Kody gave up on an intimate relationship with her. Fans rallied behind a heartbroken Christine. At the same time, they flung all the mud they could find at Kody Brown. Kody came back with how he didn't say he'd never be intimate with wife number 3 again. But that is as far as he seemed to go. So, maybe Kody will share a little bit of his insight on the parting of the ways. Although, season 17 is not all about the split. Kody Brown said he makes it to the altar one more time. Sister Wives star Meri Brown says she is tired of all the accusations about her. So, the TLC star decided it was time she addressed some of these rumors and let her fans and followers know what she has been up to. Sister Wives. Meri Brown fans notice obvious changes. Sister Wives followers have noticed that over the past year or so, Kody Brown's wife Meri Brown has been making many changes to her life. Viewers know that Meri went through a rough patch after her husband Kody began snubbing their marital relationship. She was hurt and heartbroken. She also went through a period of readjustment. At first, she was willing to do whatever she thought it would take to save her dying relationship. Brown admits she spent too much time feeling sorry for herself. So, for a while, it was beginning to take its toll on her appearance and attitude. However, as time passed, it became evident to the Sister Wives star that she was wasting her time feeling sorry for herself, she says. It was getting her nowhere. The secret behind TLC star's glow. But now the Sister Wives star says things are different. After snapping out of her depression and taking steps to regain control over her mind and body, she begins to notice the small changes herself. Meri reveals she started living a healthier lifestyle. She is taking better care of herself physically and mentally. Fans say it shows on her face that she is finally living what she feels is her best life. Meri Brown has a healthy and happy glow on her face, according to fans. Most everyone can agree that when you feel good, you look good. And for the reality star, she says it is as easy as that. So, in response to followers asking what cosmetic procedures she's undergone, Brown laughs then off and gives them all the same answer. The secret to her new refreshed look is simple. It is nothing but Invisalign and sunburn, stated Brown. Sisters Wives. Meri Brown living life on her terms. The TLC personality adds that learning to live her life on her terms is one of her biggest adjustments. She says at first, it is hard to put yourself ahead of everyone and everything else in life. Especially when you are used to putting everyone else first. It is a welcome change. When her Sister Wives fans ask her what gives her so much inspiration these days, she says, she reads a lot. She also surrounds herself with others who inspire and motivate her. Meri Brown adds that she is so happy and motivated every day that she hopes she inspires others to take control of their lives and find their ultimate happiness. Are you glad that Meri is setting the plastic surgery rumors straight? And do you agree that the changes she has made have worked wonders for her? Brown would also like to encourage her fans, saying, "It is amazing what a new outlook and attitude will do." Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.